Okay, today I will show you how to make coils for these are Aerotanks and these ones are iclear30. Okay, we'll make the coils for Aerotank. Took out the coil. Let me zoom. Okay, so we'll be rebuilding this coil. Take it apart. Take it. Okay. There, that's the old coil. This one is 32 gauge wire. And this one is 2mm wick. First, all the tools you need is just a nail clipper, nothing else. If you want, you can use a lighter to just warm up the wire. First, cut the wick about 1 inch, 3 pieces. That's done. If you want, you can warm up the wire. I don't see any difference if I do that. It's done. Okay, this part is tricky. What you do, you set up like you hold 2 wick like this and you put one in the middle, in the top. So you kind of make it like hold it like a pyramid. This wick is 2mm. So you wrap 1, 2, 3 wraps. You are making a resistor, and resistor don't have any polarity, so plus minus doesn't matter. Okay, cut off. Let me see. It's done. Your coil is done. What is good thing about this coil, you will get a warm vapor and very tasty vapor, and it will give you 3 wrap of 32 gauge will give you 1.7 ohms to 2 ohms, 1.9 ohms. And I set the voltage on the Vapour 3.5 volt or 3.6 volt, and I get a really nice warm vapor. If you want, you can make the coil look a little bit nice. Okay, I will show you the coil. Let me see. See the coil like this. It's about 1mm gap between the wires. Now next part. You feed through the wire. I make this coil. I made about 100 coils so far. I never had a short. I seen videos on YouTube, people making coil and they are having shorts. Okay. Now what I do, one of the wires I just bent it. Which one I bent doesn't matter. Let's do this one. Okay, like this. Why I do that? So when I put the stopper back, you know, the insulator, this one, so it doesn't push back the wire. And the other one you feed through. There. And then you bend the other wire. Now take your other part like this. Your coil is done. You build the coil. Cut off the ends like this. Done. This point, if I want, okay, don't need. Sometimes I just push with a screwdriver. Let's do it so the coil and the edge don't touch the side of wall. I don't have to see if I find the screwdrivers flathead. Okay, it's done. Let's test this coil. Okay, one thing, when you fill the tank, Aerotank, you have to hold it like this, straight up, perpendicular, and then you put the liquid on the side. You can fill it up to here, no problem. If you hold it like this or something, this liquid seems to come in the middle. I'm testing the coil I made right now. Oh, it flooded a little bit. So when it floods, what I do, okay, now I need the screwdriver. When it floods just few drops, but what it does, it changes the resistance. And when I try to vape, this part gets really hot. It happens like once in a while, not all the time. So I put some I take some, this is Kleenex, and then feed it through, and then you push it with a screwdriver and clean it up. Okay, this is how the coil looks like after one day. Let me show you. Could be 2 days. I usually change coil every 4 or 5 days. Let me see if you can see. It's not zooming. Okay, it's not zooming. Okay, testing the coil we made. Should be good. I'm 99% sure. I never had a short. I don't like the dual coil, because dual coil don't just gives me dry vapor. These are the extra coils. They are made in dual coil. When I take them out, I make my own way coil, and it's much better. Okay, let's see. See, it's 1.9 ohms. It says 1.9 ohms, and it will fire up. See, it fires up, so it's fine. This point, as I told you, I never had a short. And I saw YouTube videos, people struggling with making coils. They are putting a drill bit, like wrapping around drill bit, coils around drill bits or all kind of strange things. You don't have to do any of those. This point you clip out the edges like this. You need a large nail clipper like this. Keep some extra wick on the side. Basically you cut like this. Put the edge hold like in the middle like this. Okay, your coil is done. Put back the top part. Put back the seal. This coil is ready, and it's a 1.9 ohms coil. The way I make iclear30 coil is same way. I take 2mm wick, silica wick, and I put one wire little bit long, like that goes up to the sides, and 2 wicks in the like a little bit shorter, like halfway, because I don't want to waste wick. Wick is expensive. And then I wrap 3 32 gauge wire in same way coils, and I make the coil. You can find YouTube videos how to make iclear30 coil, and then same method I make the coil, and I get 1.2 ohms. Sorry. There are differences in coil. This one is a 32 gauge coil, and this one is 32 gauge coil. I'm located in Canada, and Canada everything is very difficult to find, and it costs like a fortune. This one I ordered from China. The coil was the wire is not very good. It works fine for 1 or 2 days, and then like it burns out. It gives basically burns out. I mean, it forms carbon on the side of the coil here, and it doesn't vape anymore, and vape doesn't vape good anymore. And this wire I got from this one I got from AliExpress, and this one is from eBay from Greece. This one was $6 including shipping, 10 meters. And this wire is much better. Coil lasts about 1 week. These are extra coil for iclear30. They are made dual coil, but I will make a coil on my own way because it's much better. And I have wire 28 gauge. This 28 gauge, if I make the coil same way, 28 gauge 3 wraps gives me 0.8 ohms. 0.8 ohms Vapour will not fire because it needs minimum 1.5 ohms to fire. 0.8 ohms work fine with iTest MVP. But the problem with 0.8 ohms, it's a sub ohms, and you need like much lower voltage to fire, otherwise you will get dry vape. And this one lowest voltage goes 3.3 volt, and the vape was still too dry, so I didn't like that. I probably will try like maybe 6 wraps with 28 gauge to see the result. I guess that's it. So put back my cold coil and my tank. Oh, and one thing, you can buy this Vapour V5 from AliExpress. This one I paid $25 including shipping. This is US dollar. And this one I paid $38 including shipping, and it came with one of the iclear. This is iclear30, but I don't like the iclear30 because when you put it sideways, when you are in a bed or somewhere, it leaks out all the liquid. And I show you the Aerotank. This is Aerotank. This is the Aerotank. dual flow control with airflow control. This one, it is $9 including shipping from China, from AliExpress. Looks like this. It comes with 2 coils, butane ring, and the tank. And I buy my liquid e-liquid. This one is Dunhill Flavor 50 milliliter from Fasttech, fasttech.com. Okay, and Vemo, this Vemo one came with battery. This battery, like 2 batteries like this, and a charger, and 2 C4 like this. C4, but C4s, they are useless. They give dry vape. And I have 2 Vemo. They look the same. They are Vemo, both Vemo V5. One display shows battery power, like battery level. One doesn't. It's just one firmware. This is newer firmware. This is older firmware. But they do the same job. My battery, never buy battery from China. Chinese battery is not good. This battery is a Samsung 18650 battery. I ordered it from eBay. The seller is located in South Korea. She charges $12.50 for 2 batteries like this, including shipping. And this is a Samsung battery. And these batteries not too bad, Thanks Fire or Trust Fire, but they are not good. They claim to be 1200 milliamp hour, but my guess is about 300 milliamp hour. So they say 4 times higher. I guess that's all it. Hope you enjoy and have a great weekend.